PJButta.com.
It's PJ, and in the studio with us is actually Slum Village in the house.
Yeah. What's up, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes.
We're gonna keep it smooth.
I want to talk about, there's obviously been some lineup changes in the group from when you first began. I want to talk to T3, who's an original member. We'll meet the rest of the members of Slum Village and talk about your show coming up, the Key Club, on Friday.
Okay.
But talk about, like, how did Slum come together?
Okay, we came together in early 90s. And then from that, we met through mutual friends through high school. Then we had a big challenge in my grandma's basement. And then we became a group then. So that's how Slum Village started with me, Jay Dilla, and by 10. And that's originally how Slum Village started. So that's how we all got together. And then from that, we got our first record deal in 1998, A&M Records. But then I think I ain't gonna go into that story, but yeah. That happened.
That music business.
That happened. And then we officially came out with Good Vibe Records. Shout out to them. They out here. They the good peeps, and that's how when we came out Volume 2 officially. But we got our buzz from Q-Tip. We shopped our demo to him, and he passed it around to the likes of everybody from Busta to a whole bunch of cats. And that's why we was able to get like 7 features on our first album. And then, we just kept it going from there. And then from that, I guess Jay Dilla left the group. And then from that, it was just me by 10 and for a minute. And then I brought Elzai in, and it was me by 10 and Elzai. And then by 10 left, then it was me and Elzai. Now, it's a whole nother.
It's like
a whole nother line.
Sound like an American Idol judge. We switching people.
Yeah. We keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? I sometimes I ask people, like recently I went on Twitter and I was like, for the people who were upset that the lineup changed, if I had listened to you guys, you wouldn't have had a lot of hits. So every time we changed, we came back bigger and better. So that's what I tell those fans. You would have never had Tainted. You would have never had Selfish. You would have never had a lot of records that people love right now today. So it's just something that we do. We evolve. That's why we named this new album Evolution, just to show to change it. I mean, it's just life, man. A lot of people you went to high school with or you went to college with, you're not cool with anymore. Y'all grow apart. It's just how life goes.
So who's part of the lineup now that we've gone through that?
I'm gonna let them talk. He's my people. Please say y'all just do.
I go by the name of Young RJ, and I'm a Cancer.
What up? This is Illa J, Yancey Voice. Let's go.
And Illa J, obviously, there's something. It kind of sounds familiar. Is there some relation with Jay Dilla?
Yeah, that's my big bro. Come from my pops and my moms, and I don't know what they was doing back in the day, but they was making some alien magic because there's a lot of genius that came out of that household.
Now, did Jay Dilla always have that sound when he was coming out, or how did it evolve?
I mean, it's just like any other artist. It's for me. It's all about the work ethic, and that's just what we learned growing up. And he looked up to Pete Rock and a lot of other producers growing up. And when you could hear in his early stuff where he kind of sound like Pete a little bit, and eventually, he grew into his own sound. And it just continuing to progress and never stopping with it.
Now, did you think? Now, let me ask you, T3, because you was there from the beginning. Everyone loves Jay Dilla. He's one of the. Everyone names him easily top 2 hip hop producers of all time.
All day.
Did you, from day one, did you even expect he'd be so loved and he'd be so dope?
Yeah. Because he would do incredible stuff that early. He was always known for doing incredible stuff outside of music. Anything that he would touch would be like, wow, really? You know what I'm saying? People do stuff here, but he was always up there with it. So, I kind of knew. He would do stuff like, all right, let's have 5-minute beat battles, and he just come with something incredible. Or just pick random records out and do this, and he'll make it incredible. Or, anything. I heard a story, his mom told me, I didn't know that he was a pinball champion or something. All crazy stuff. So I always knew the genius was there, but I felt like we all had our thing. You know what I'm saying? Our chemistry was just so great from the beginning of how we started things. And that's why these two brothers are in the group, because the chemistry. A lot of people don't know the history of Young RJ, but he's been around forever. He's been producing since the Trinity album. So for Slum, and ever since then, all the way to now. So everybody that's in this equation now it's history. Of course, Illa was there when we was making the records. He was upstairs when we was downstairs. Sometimes he was downstairs with us, but it's just all history here, and that's what I'm saying. You know, they're younger than me, so that's the whole evolution of keeping it going. You know, bringing the old with the new. And you know, going to the next level with it.
We're talking with Slum Village. They got a show at the Key Club on Friday. We'll talk about that. Also, they got a new record that we'll show you in a minute. We'll play it for you. Would Dilla be happy with the group how it is now? And don't answer it yet, but we'll answer it right after this on 935 KDAY.
Yeah.
It's PJ. We got Slum Village in the house.
What up?
Before we play the song, I asked you, because there's been different lineup changes within the group. And would Dilla be happy with the direction that Slum Village is going now, do you think?
I'm gonna let them answer that.
New members?
I'm gonna
RJ?
say yeah, because Dilla taught me how to produce. I've been knowing T3 since I was 6. So it's not like he just picked up random dudes off the street. You know what I'm saying? And T3 with Dilla and everybody taught me how to produce, so it's like a natural thing. It's not like I was producing down south music and I forced myself to try to make music for Slum Village. So, you know, I think he would be happy. Why wouldn't he be happy with his little brother stepping into something that he created and formed and built? You know what I'm saying?
Right, you guys been down since day one. You were there too,
Yeah.
behind the scenes, just not in the forefront, but now you've taken the spot. So that's a good thing. It's almost like you kept it within the family.
That's how you do it.
That's what it is. Okay, now I understand. So you got a show Friday at Key Club. What can we expect?
Let me tell you what's gonna happen. First of all, you're gonna have fireworks gonna explode from the sky. No, but seriously though, we're gonna do a lot of classics, some new records, and some surprise records. So that's what you're gonna get. Classics, like the 2 joints you played, those are classic records. We're gonna do some new records. We're just gonna have fun and really just show people how Slum get down.
And
So
some special guests.
Oh yeah, we do got special guests coming through.
guests.
Oh,
Like
okay.
2 special guests coming through, I think.
Okay.
Maybe 3.
Maybe
Okay.
more.
Maybe
Well,
3.
you know what? I got tickets. I got tickets to the actual show. So let's do how many pairs did I say we got? We got 3 pairs. All right, 3 pairs. So 35, 36, 37. Caller 35, 36, 37. Going to hook you up to see Slum Village Friday night, tomorrow night at the Key Club. So call me at 323-520-5329. That's 323-520-KDAY. Before you go, I do have your new joint. You have any shout outs or anything?
Shout out to everybody in West Coast area. You ain't get somebody?
Shout out to all my peeps out here. Shout out to my dukes, everybody at the crib. And yeah, we out here rocking it, Dilla Dog. What's what?
Yeah, same thing. Shout out to everybody.
You
You
got
know
the
what I'm
crew.
saying? Vice versa. You know what I'm saying? He featured.
Oh yeah, Vice in the house. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, this our leak joint. This not,
I always like how artists never shout out a girl because they know. Like,
Tamika.
All right, let's play your new joint called "Live It Up." Describe this. Give us the setup for this one.
Basically, this is like our leak record. It's not our official single, but it's just a record. How would you describe it, Jay?
Man, crazy, like underground.
Underground.
Yeah.
RJ, you gotta calm down, dude. You really you had too many Red Bulls, bro. Too many Red Bulls.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy. It's like it's dark, you know what I'm saying, but it's still fun. It's like just something we threw together real quick. It don't take us long. We 30 minutes, 40 minutes in the studio.
All right,
If
great.
you heard Dirty Slums, it's Mortal Kombat on steroids.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, with a Halloween twist.
Well,
Yeah.
here it is. Live It Up, Slum Village. Thank y'all. Make sure you check them out. Key Club this Friday. Thank y'all.
Yeah.
PJButter.com